Are you puzzled about the appearance of brightly coloured pebbles around town? Alfred's Annie Philpott was curious too, so she went to investigate.
Some of you might have noticed that there's a lot of painted pebbles that have been appearing around Shaftesbury over the last few days. Beautifully painted with images, with watermelons, with slogans. I saw one in the Arts Centre and one on Park Walk. I believe there's about 50 around town, and I found them very, very intriguing. And I've managed to track down the mystery pebbler.
My children and I painted the pebbles, and we wanted to draw attention to the plight of people in Gaza right now. So far, over the past 7 months, 40,000 people have been killed. We've been following the events unfolding in Gaza and students' actions in America. We decided to take some of our own actions here and to see what Shaftesbury's response is to this as well.
And have you had any responses so far?
Nothing yet. Just this interview.
What do you think people will make of them when they see them?
I'm not sure. That's another reason why I did this. I've been part of the Women in Black movement in Shaftesbury as well. And Shaftesbury's quite a quiet, small space. I did this really to just to see what Shaftesbury is thinking about this, to see how Shaftesbury is acting about this, see what people are doing on kind of all levels, really.
You said that it's happening elsewhere in Dorset?
Yeah, I believe there's pebble drops happening around Weymouth, Dorchester and other locations across the south coast.
And do you want to give the listeners any clues to where these pebbles are?
Oh, they're here, there and everywhere. The majority are outside. Some did get dropped in shops. So you just kind of have to have an eagle eye, really, and keep your eyes peeled for them.
And how did the shopkeepers respond?
They don't know they're there yet.
Practical question. How did you paint them?
Posca pens and acrylics.
And what do you hope people will do with them when they find them?
I hope that they would provoke discussion. I really want people talking about this. I did this with my children, and I hope that if a parent with their child were to pick it up, if they haven't had these discussions with their children yet, that they actually choose that as the opportunity to do so.
And would you like to see more pebbles dropped, inspired by your pebbles?
Definitely. That would be nice to see other people kind of acting and thinking about these things and seeing what they can do to raise awareness and to help stop it.
And how many are there?
50.
And so do you think they'll still be there in years to come? People might find them in 5-10 years.
Oh, potentially. But I like to hope that they're not that well hidden that people would find them before then. But I mean, if people wanted to take them and scatter them elsewhere as well, that's fine. You know, just keep the message. And keep the message going.
Alfred's Anne Philpott's talking to Kay, she didn't want to give her last name, who's been painting and placing those peace pebbles around Shaftesbury.